you and your spouse will have fights, you'll have disagreements. A marriage based on love and respect doesn't just happen. Both spouses have to do their parts. Hi everyone, this is me, Jyotika Bedi, founder of Happiness is Love. We make relationships better. Today I'm very excited to share with you something that I really believe in. I believe that positive marriage equals positive parenting equals positive family. And I've been in the helping profession for almost 20 years now, and few things that I have learned I would love to share with you. Are you ready for this learning ride with me? So let's say you're just about to get married. When you're caught up in the excitement of your marriage, it can be hard to imagine that you and your spouse will have fights, you'll have disagreements, and you'll be like, oh my God, this concept of happily ever after, does it exist or not? I'm here to tell you, your parenting starts with your marriage, and your marriage starts with self-awareness. But sharing your life with another person is a challenge. I'm here to tell you it's not going to be easy. I'm here to tell you it's going to be worth it, especially if you don't have a lot of experience with relationships. And I know that some of us struggle with relationship skills, and that's why we do the work that we do at Happiness is Love, where we learn, we grow, we share skills so that we can build ourselves, build each other, build our communities, build our families, and build a better world together. And after having been married for 20 years, I'm here to tell you again that it takes work. It takes conscious effort and building skills so that you and your spouse truly understand each other. And love without respect is incomplete. A marriage based on love and respect doesn't just happen. Both spouses have to do their parts. So I'm going to share with you some important questions and tips which you can apply on a daily basis to make your marriage more successful. First question that I want you to just stop, pause and ask, what are the ways in which you keep the positive spark going in your marriage? Second, one behavior that definitely causes cracks in your marriage. What is that? I want you to identify it for yourself. And now I'll give you some few simple tools that you can use as your toolbox in those moments when you are feeling a bit stressed, a bit swamped, a bit helpless. And these have helped me hugely, and that's why I'm sharing them with you. First, communicate clearly and often. Talking with your spouse is one of the best ways to keep your marriage healthy and successful. I am guilty of not expressing my true feelings, my honest feeling with my spouse for almost a decade, and I would expect him to be a mind reader, and I would assume that he knows what I want and need. And then I realized that this is not serving me or my relationship. Being honest about what you are truly feeling. But be kind and respectful when you communicate. This is key, which we are not taught. I feel I am entitled to feel angry, of course, but how am I expressing my anger? How am I expressing my feelings of hurt is very, very important without planting blame on my spouse for my unhappiness, for my sorrows, for my frustrations and my resentments. Part of good communication is being a good listener and taking time to understand what your spouse really wants and needs, because happiness really is about sometimes putting your spouse's needs before yours. And for me, happiness is when your spouse's happiness is your happiness, and also you make you happy and you take care of needs and your wants too. So both are important. Keep the lines of communication open by talking often, and not just about things like kids and the bills or home chores. Share your thoughts and feelings on a regular basis, because science is saying it, psychology is saying it, research is saying it. Our relationships are all about emotional connections. Number 2, tell your spouse that you're thankful for having him or her in your life. Often people ask me, what is that one thing that you would recommend for happiness? And I was like, one key ingredient for happiness is gratitude. Expressing gratitude to each other, appreciating each other. In fact, just this morning, I called up my husband and I expressed to him how grateful I am for his presence in my life and for all that he does for us. And just this little few words of appreciation go a long way in making your marriage more successful and more harmonious. Appreciate each other in front of your children. Talk about your relationship in a positive way to your family and to your friends. Show gratitude when your partner, let's say, cooks for you or takes you out for dinner, helps the kids with their homework, or does, let's say, grocery shopping. It may take a few seconds to just point it out, but it's totally worth it. It may help to take a few minutes each evening to tell each other at least one thing that you appreciated about the other. This is a practice that my husband and I follow every single day. Number 3, make time for you two as a couple. It's very, very important to prioritize each other before anyone else, because guess what? Everything springs from this space. Like I said, that your parenting really starts with your marriage. With work and family responsibilities, I know it's not easy, and it's very easy to lose the romantic factor. But please, we know this, plan your special dates. Go out of the house. Make sure that even if you have children, you send them for play dates and you take out a time for your date. Talk to each other, relax and enjoy things that you do together. Number 4, plan for some personal time. This is so important. Alone time is just as important as couple time. I cannot pour from an empty cup. That's why I am all for me time. It is a need for me. Everyone needs time to recharge, think and enjoy personal interests. That time is often lost when we get married, especially if we have kids. But it's so important, and for me it's non-negotiable to not spend time with myself. It's a need. There is so much that goes on in the day, and if I give myself just that 1 hour of silence, of me time, of doing things that I like to do to nourish my mind, my body and my soul, it's the greatest gift I can give myself. And this investment of less than 5% of my time in me time in the day just sets my tone in a positive direction, and I'm able to give a lot of myself to my spouse, to my family, to my children, to my co-workers, and to everyone that surrounds me. Number 4, understand that it's okay to disagree. You won't agree on everything, but it is important to be fair and respectful during disagreements. This is so important. Listen to your spouse's point of view. I'm guilty of this too. I'm so eager to say and finish what I have in my mind that I'm not practicing enough patience sometimes to listen to the other person's point of view, or to listen to really understand with empathy and awareness. Try not to get angry, and don't let yourself become too frustrated. Sometimes walking away and calming down is more effective in letting your partner know that right now I'm feeling reactive. Let's regroup in some time is a better way for you to collect your thoughts, to be more calm and have a healthy conversation. Because conflict is not the problem. The problem really is conflict resolution. Our reconciliation time is so important. Compromising on problems so that it's a give and take. Next, most important is building trust. Marriage therapist and researcher John Gottman has found that criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling are serious threats to our marriage. And I would like to add complaining. Complaining and comparisons are the fastest way for us to sign up for unhappiness. The more a couple engages in these destructive activities, the more likely they are to sign up for divorce. Decades of research and working with couples have shown that couples who stay together know how to fight without being hostile and take responsibilities for their actions. They are also more likely to respond quickly to each other's wishes, to make up after fight and repair the relationship. This is key. And last, the most important one, love to me is learning to forgive. Forgive yourself and the other. Everyone makes mistakes. Your spouse may hurt your feelings or do something that upsets you, and that may make you angry, even furious. And it's true for all of us. But it's important to deal with your feelings. Let them go and to learn to move on. And I know it's not easy. It is a practice. In fact, we made a whole module. We have videos on how to practice true forgiveness, making sure that you don't keep bringing up the past. And you are also someone who makes mistakes at times, because we're all human. Remember to remain committed to your spouse, to your family, and a life that you have promised to build together. Support each other emotionally every single day, because like I said, relationships are all about emotional connections. You, your spouse, and your relationship may grow and change with time, but these ideas can help your marriage stay successful for years. I hope this was useful to you. We are here for you. We at Happiness is Love build relationships. We help you in every aspect of your life. If you're struggling as a parent, you're struggling in your marriage, we are here to tell you you're not alone. You can reach out to us. We care, and we believe that together we are building a better and a kinder world. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring.